Hello everybody, it's Therese the Auliffe here from Lighting the Way, and I'm here to bring through some guidance and information for the month of October 2023. I can hardly believe that I'm actually saying the month of October 2023. The year has been a fast one. Well, I've definitely felt it fast. Things have sped up and the energies are fast at the moment, so it really is necessary for us. Is the first thing I would say, is to consciously slow things down. So slow things down in our lives, make sure we anchor, make sure we ground the energies, because it's just moving on. Move. So, we do need to experience and appreciate at the same time. So before I turned on the camera, and I'm quite lazy now, I have an iPhone in front of me, so I'm doing it all here so I can upload it instantly. And I took one card, just one card from this deck, Angels and Ancestors, the Kyle Grey deck. So the card that I got was Arrow. Okay, so surround yourself with protective energy. So this is for the month of October. Now let me talk to you about that card. So I had to go inside and say, what's this all about? So, we're all familiar with the bow and arrow, and, the arrow being that's there to protect us. So what are we protecting ourselves from? So this is something that we need to really ask ourselves. There's shadow and there's light. And at the moment, planet Earth is being infused with lots and lots of light, which is showing the shadow. So there's a lot of darkness presenting itself in the collective, and indeed in our own very individual lives as well. So we're protecting ourselves from what? So we need to ask ourselves that question. So there's quite a lot to protect ourselves from at the moment, and it's presenting itself to us in many different ways and all over the world, not just where I am here in Ireland. So surround yourself with people as well that are positive and that are high vibration, because that's going to protect your energy as you raise your personal vibration. It's important that you understand how to maintain a high frequency, and that you don't just raise it and then surround yourself with people that are of a very low vibration, maybe complaining and being negative and, finding things that are wrong all of the time, because what you put out is what you get back, multiplied. So it really is about protection. So when we're actually growing and developing ourselves, we can be quite vulnerable. So it is important that you understand how to protect your energy field, how to protect yourself. And I'm not talking about putting big shields and guards all around you, but do understand. So, the arrow is there. The arrow is a protective arrow. So let yourself grow. Let yourself receive the opportunities that are here this month. And they're big. It really is about connecting back in with a lot of the wisdom and a lot of the information that the soul is holding and that you haven't yet been consciously aware of. And this is all about your true life's purpose. What it is you came down here to do, and I'm sure you came down here to do many things, and to experience life is definitely one of them. So how are you experiencing it? Is it full of joy and different experiences that are rich for you? Or are you somebody that's not quite contented with how you're experiencing it at the moment? So it's a month for contemplation as well, and a month to act with greater alignment for yourself, because this is the month where you really have an opportunity to align yourself with your soul's purpose. It's a really big month, and a lot of people would be talking about it's a month where you can manifest whatever you want. And yes, in lots of ways, yes, I would agree with that. But I prefer to use the word alignment, because everything is already there for you. It's just for you to be able to align your energetic vibration with that of your heart's desires. So it will start showing up in your life, and take the opportunity to receive. It's really, really important. Now I'm going to take 2 cards to start with from this deck, and we'll see what the angels are saying. So just generic messages now. So I'm going to ask for a message through 2 cards for the month ahead. Yeah, and I'm really seeing, connect, you really need to start connecting with your soul in whatever way that's right for you. Because it is a month of alignment, there's an awful opportunity for you, a massive opportunity, an awful lot of energy in here. Oops, that's 1 card for sure. Okay, lean into your strengths, just lean into them. We can strengthen our weaknesses if we lean into our strengths, because it just gives us the momentum to keep going. So we have 1 card that literally fell out of the deck. Aligning to energetic wisdom, energetic structure even, and strength. Okay, so where's our 2nd card, please? Okay, so I'm feeling for the energy of this card. Here we go. Okay, so ideas and inspirations, and this is the one that fell out, nature. Okay, so we look at them both. Okay, so the ideas and inspirations is very much a heartfelt card, and it's like the juggling, putting things onto the scales and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't work. And getting quiet, and again that's slowing down. See, they're tying in, getting out into nature, communing with nature, receiving basically the healing energy that nature offers to you, and being able to allow yourself to receive those ideas, receive the inspirations when you're out in nature. So there's, water, flowers, trees showing themselves in this card, and there's like a softening. I'm feeling a softening as well. So everybody can get into nature, and it's only excuses if we say we can't. So nature can be a walk in the woods, it can be a walk in the park, it can be sitting by a tree, it can be visiting a beach, visiting your back garden, planting some winter flowers if you're here on this side of the world, or whatever you're doing. Just getting out in there into nature is really important, because the ideas and the inspiration. So I do feel that there's quite a lot of downloads available, and it's that reconnection with your soul's purpose and reconnecting with the wisdom and with the frequency that's there for you now to support you, because the frequency is there now and it can support you. So I'm going to take 1 card from the Power to Surrender card. So what do we need to surrender? Now, the overall feeling I'm getting from this month is that it's a month for alignment, a month for raising our vibration, a month for us to really step into our truth, step into our power, connect with the wisdom and the strength and the structure of our soul's plan, really, our life's purpose, our divine life's purpose. So I'm just asking, what do we need to surrender? Because very often our little ego minds are hanging on dearly to something, even if we're not aware of it. So what do we need to surrender? Again, this is a generic reading, so take what feels right for you. And if you want a full reading, it'll take a full hour, but you can connect with me. I can do it on Zoom, on WhatsApp, or here in this space. Now, just let me see. 1 card, please. I think there may be 2. Okay, here we go. There's 1 anyhow. Just think that there may be 2, so just bear with me. I'll know by the energy. Yep, there we go. Okay, so the first one, surrender resentments, very base chakra. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So, resentment really holds us back. So, I forgive you and I set myself free is a lovely phrase that you might like to use. So, allowing the resentment to just move off, because it does poison you. It goes round and round and round and round and festers inside. So this is very base chakra. It's very, very deep rooted resentment is what I'm feeling. So to be able to say, you know, I'm no longer willing to carry this weight around with me. I forgive you and I set myself free. Now, whether it's yourself you're forgiving or whether it's somebody else, it's the same thing. I forgive you and I set myself free. Now, what is the second card? Okay, so surrender your belief in scarcity. I'll read what it says in a minute. I do feel that there's quite a lot of fear being sort of injected into the minds of many people on the planet at the moment, which does put people into the zone of feeling a scarcity of fuel, a scarcity of food, a scarcity of time, you know, and surrender that belief, because there's plenty. There always has been and there always will be. Nothing is created or destroyed, it just changes form, and we've got to remember that. And paraphrasing now from Einstein, and I'll tell you what the card says. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So, you know, absolutely nothing is impossible. So an abundance of everything is available to you, an abundance of peace, an abundance, like people very often think of abundance as in money, like financial abundance, and that is very true. But abundance of love, abundance of peace, abundance of joy, abundance of comforts, you name it, it's there. What I'm feeling, and I keep going back, is that it is a month for alignment. So watch your thoughts, surround yourself with positive people, surround yourself with people that you don't feel you have to protect yourself from, that you feel safe around, and do protect yourself from those that you don't feel safe around. I wonder what Archangel Michael's message would be for us now for October. Let me get in here and see. Okay, Michael. Okay, so one broad generic message as we raise our resonance and raise our vibration during this month, where it's easy for us to align. The energies are there to support us. We really need to understand it. We're seeing a lot of darkness because the light is infusing it. Oh, very strong card. Okay, so here we go. New beginnings and a fresh start. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. So it really is a strong week and a strong month for starting something afresh. So is there something that you've always wanted to do? Something you've always thought about? You know, this could be in work, it could be a hobby, it could be in your personal life. But it's time to just say, okay, I've just had enough of this living a flat life. I'm ready for a fresh start. And what is that? So Michael is saying to you that, you know, he's there to support you. And once we release the fear, that's Michael's big job, is protection and helping us to release old fears and feel that energy of safety as we feel protected. So there's a fresh start there for us all this month. Okay, so what is it you'd like to start over with? Is it connecting with your soul, acting in greater alignment? So what is it? Now I want to see what Archangel is going to work predominantly with us during this month of October. It really is a beautiful month for reconnecting back with the essence of who we are and raising our vibration, aligning ourselves with the power that's within us. Here we go. What Archangel is here now for us this month? Okay, teaching and learning, Zadkiel. Okay, Zadkiel is one of my angels that I work with. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, and teach these to others. Okay, so Zadkiel is the angel of forgiveness, compassion, and mercy. Zadkiel really helps us to get in touch with, where's that card where we had resentments? Helps us to get in touch with any resentments and any angers that we're holding on to. He helps us to be more compassionate, more merciful. He also helps us to remember things, the remembrance is in there as well. So in this case, for this month with Zadkiel, it's a remembrance of who we are, okay? A remembrance back to the soul, the essence of who we are, okay? We are this enormous spiritual being, temporarily housed in a body, having human experiences. So knowing that allows us to just completely understand that we can align to absolutely anything. So checking in with the heart and seeing what's most pleasing, what brings us most joy, what makes us feel most loving, most compassionate, most kind. And of course, you know, once you resonate at a frequency, you will attract that frequency to you. So, you know, what you put out, you bring about in your life. So what you send out, you get back multiplied. So this is what Zadkiel is saying: learn new things and then teach them to others. So that's how we're going to raise the vibration. You know, we're all going to help each other along the way, and we are going to have to come together to raise the vibration and raise the planetary vibration. So by raising yours, you're actually raising the planetary one. But if it's friends or if it's family and you learn something new about, how to align your vibration, how to align yourself with what it is your heart desires, and then teach that to others. But call in Zadkiel because he is remembrance, he's compassion, mercy and forgiveness, but he's also the angel for remembrance. So it can be remembering where you put your keys or something as simple as that. But it's also the deep remembrance, the remembrance of who you really, really are. It's huge. I want to take a card for the children, and then I'm actually going to take a healing energy card. Oh, these are nice, simple little cards. Excuse me. Here we go. Energy coming through now. Got a good slurp of water now. One for the children, please. Here we go. Love. Your angels love you whatever you do. Say to yourself, my angels always love me. So it's a lovely, simple message for us to share with our children, with our grandchildren, with our neighbors' children, with whatever, okay? And just allow the children to know that it's a good affirmation to say, my angels always love me. So they'll never feel unloved. You know, a feeling of being unloved brings about catastrophe in someone's life. So, you know, love is at the core. Love is the essence. I always say during my weekly healing sessions, my love is my power. And that really is a really good affirmation to take with you. My love is my power. So telling the children, my angels always love me. Sometimes children feel unloved. Sometimes maybe adults can't show their love properly, or children just feel unloved. So knowing that their angels always love them is really comforting. Now these are healing cards. So I'm asking for one message. Something that we can really take with us that will help us for the whole month ahead. A big month energetically. I really feel it. Inner strength. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God, I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. So it's a very powerful card. You can see a lot of orange, a lot of the sacral chakra, you know, get it done. A lot of red, a lot of base chakra. So it's inner strength. So it's tapping into that well of strength that's within and being able to tap in and connect with the highest part of who you are. It's a beautiful reading. I'm going to complete it with one card. Not quite sure what deck I'm going to take it from. Guide me. Okay, it's going to be from the Gabriel deck. Let's see what Angel Gabriel has to say. Angel Gabriel, the great announcer. So let's see. think maybe we need to start using our voice more. I sense Gabriel with me now that I've taken out the deck. Here we go. Time management. Place your priorities at the top of your to-do list and don't allow distractions to deter your focus. Okay, so time management, that would really tie in with, at the very beginning, me saying that time has sped up, that everything seems to be going fast, that it's really important that we consciously slow things down. So managing our time, however that works for you. Some people like to write things down and make a schedule. I'm not one of those people, but I am one of those people that like to take time out and go to aqua aerobics or go for a walk on the beach or go out and do a bit of gardening. And I do manage my time that way so that it's not all work and no play, you know, makes Jack a dull boy, makes Therese a dull woman. So time management is of essence for us. So we're going to finish on that card. So just a quick run through. So I got the arrow at the beginning. So it's very important to be able to protect yourself in this month of opportunity. And I call it the month of opportunity. Ideas and inspiration are going to flow to you, especially if you're out in nature. So getting yourself into nature. Surrendering your belief in scarcity. And it's really important when you surrender. It's more than saying, you know, I hand it over. It's like handing it over and releasing it completely. And surrender resentments. So I forgive you and I set myself free. Archangel Michael saying it's new beginnings and a fresh start. So, you know, allow yourself to start all over this month and really align to your soul's purpose, because that's what this month is about. Angel Zadkiel is here with you, helping you to learn new things. So it's teaching and learning. So he's going to teach you and then you're going to learn that and then you're going to teach somebody else. So it could be over a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. It could be formal, you know, so allow yourself to connect with Zadkiel. Remember that the strength is within and draw on that, and nothing moves me from my path to light. I'll write out the message on this card down underneath the video. And Gabriel asks you to manage your time wisely. And of course, the children have an affirmation that says, my angels always love me. Now, God bless you and thank you. And I hope you got something from this reading. And if you'd like a full reading for yourself, it will take an hour because I offer some healing along with a reading. And very personalized and very, very, very helpful. So God bless you and thank you.